Hey guys, welcome to this week's art project. To get started, you either need 2 pieces of white paper or a piece of yellow paper, a glue stick, something circular to trace, a pencil, scissors, and something to color with. Let's get this stuff out of the way so we can get started. First thing you need is your tracer and a pencil. Let's get that tracer right into the corner of your paper. We're going to trace all the way around. Once you're done with that, you are done with your lid. You can put it away. Next step, we are going to cut out our circle. Now that you have your circle cut out, you are going to fold your paper in half. Once your paper is folded in half, we are going to trim off the part where we created our circle so we have one rectangle left. You can move that scrap paper to the side. And with your rectangle, we are going to fold that rectangle in half long ways. So you'll have one skinny rectangle. Make sure your flaps are facing towards you on your rectangle, and you can choose any color crayon for this next part. We are going to create triangles with the point of our triangle pointed towards the folded edge. We want to make 4 triangles all the way up our long rectangle. We're going to cut these out. I want you to double check that you have 2 pieces of paper facing you before you cut, and your tips of your triangle are at the folded part of your paper. We're going to cut each of our triangles out. You should double check that you have 2 with each cut. You can move your scraps to the side, but if you messed up, you can use those scraps for extra triangle pieces. Now let's get the rest of the stuff out of the way so we can start making our sun. First thing we need to do is we are going to glue our circle of our sun in the middle of our paper. If you have any leftover pencil marks on your paper, make sure you glue on the side where you can see the pencil marks. That way they are invisible when we flip it over. Now we are on to our sun rays with our triangles. We are going to start at the bottom, choose one triangle and glue it at the bottom of your sun and leave a little bit of space in between your ray and your sun. Now we're going to go opposite of that. So just above the sun, we're going to add our next one. And then side to side. We're doing it this way just so we make sure our rays are spaced evenly. If we just put them all on, they might be all bunched on one side. So now we did this one, and it's okay if it goes off the edge of our paper. We're going to do the opposite side. I bet you know how we're going to do the next ones. The next one we're going to put on opposite. And our last 2. Okay, great work. Now that we are done gluing, we can put our glue stick away. The next thing we're going to do is find a black crayon or whatever color you want to use for your outlining of your face. I'm going to start by making an S shape. That's going to be the eyebrow and the nose of my sun face. Then I'm going to draw a curved line that's going to be the top of each of my eyes. I'm going to add that other eyebrow in there. And then I'm going to decide, I think I want a smiley sun. Now you can choose any colors you want. You can choose any design you want for your sun face. This is your project. So however you want your sun to look, that is totally fine. I think I want my sun to look a little bit more interesting, so maybe I'll add some lips. You can add as many details as you want to your sun. The more details, sometimes the better. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is maybe pick a blue or a green or a gray crayon. We're going to make upside down V's in between all of our sun rays. We're going to go all the way around, opposite to opposite, and we're going to keep making them smaller and smaller all the way to the edge of our paper. Now, we're going to add details to our rays. I'm going to start by making striped lines on my top and bottom rays. So I'm going to try and make them match. And now I'm going to make the side rays match as well. So top, bottom, side to side are all going to match. And then all of our side rays, our other 4 rays, are going to have a different pattern. You can choose any type of line you would like. I'm going to choose orange, and I think I'm going to do wavy lines all the way to the tips of my rays. I'm liking how the sun is turning out. I hope you like yours too. I think I'm going to add a little bit more detail around my face. And there you go. I hope you had fun with this project, and I cannot wait to see how yours turn out.